An exclusive interview with Salinas pilot Sean D. Tucker.
Tucker gave his first interview a day after it was announced that his stunt plane will be displayed in the Smithsonian's National Air and Space Museum.
Action News reporter Felix Cortez caught up with Sean today. He has more.
And Dan, Aaron, we talked about his plane going to the Smithsonian, but Sean Tucker also opening up to us about his plans to retire at the end of this year.
But it's fun. I mean, it's really fun. It's the best job a guy could ever have.
And one of the most dangerous jobs. After 42 years entertaining crowds at air shows around the world, stunt pilot and Salinas native Sean D. Tucker is calling it quits as a solo performer at the end of this season. But it won't mean the end of his flying days.
I'm retiring as an extreme, down and dirty, hard charging, hair on fire, solo aerobatic pilot. And now I want to start doing a ballet in the sky with other airplanes. I want to dance the waltz, and I want to make big designs and make it exciting.
Tucker describes himself as a 21st century barnstormer, considered by many as the best in the business and having flown more than 1,300 performances. Little did he know when he did his first show in 1976 that someday his stunt plane, in this case the Oracle Challenger 3, would be displayed in the Smithsonian National Air and Space Museum.
And it's a huge privilege. It's an honor beyond description. I'm still stunned and I'm still humbled by it. But you know what that means? Is that anybody can achieve their dreams if they believe in themselves.
Sean Tucker credits the Salinas Air Show with giving him his first break. From there, he never looked back, doing things with his planes you never thought possible. A form of art, as Tucker describes it, an innovator who took what those before him did, refined and expanded them to the delight of millions.
You got to leave it better. And that's what I hope when I finally do totally retire from the air show business, that people say, he left it a better business than when he showed up. And that's very important to me.
Well, Sean D. Tucker scheduled to do his last solo show at the Houston Air Show in October. As for his plane, that will go on display in 2021 when a new Smithsonian exhibit opens called We All Fly. And what a great recognition for somebody who's done so much for the industry, the community, and really just one of the most down-to-earth persons you'll ever meet.
And the best in the business.
And you've been up there with him, Aaron.
All right, I have. I'll never forget it.
I bet you won't.
Thanks, Felix.